here with head coach Lyle Jones and Hanna Geistfeld after the win over UW Superior. Coach, big third quarter. Take us back through that and what got it done for you today.
Well, third quarter I think was 25-8, and as we went into the halftime, the one thing we talked about is coming out strong the first 5 minutes. Most coaches talk about that, and being more patient. And I think that's what did it. When you look at the stat sheet, in the end we had 19 assists versus their 7. And we shared the ball extremely well tonight. And as you look at our scoring, it's fairly balanced. And it's going to be tough to beat us if we play like that.
Hanna, once again, double-double again tonight. A little bit of foul trouble early in the game. How are you able to overcome that?
I just knew that every time my teammates got the ball into me, they were all kind of sinking in. So it was my job to turn and face, look for the open person, and I think we just worked the ball so well. Everybody did their job today. Like, so great.
Conference champs, congratulations. First time in program history. What does that feel like to hear?
It feels really good.
It does. When I came in about, I think it was 5-6 years ago, we've tried to build towards that. And last year we made the NCAA playoffs, which was great. We hadn't won a conference championship, so this is just one more accomplishment for the program. And that's kind of what the girls do here. I mean, they're really for the program. They're very unselfish. They stay in their lanes. They know what they do well and what they don't, and they play together. And it's just happy to see this and all the hard work that they've put in through this year, all the sprints, all the running, all the hard work. Really pays off in the end.
Hanna, were you watching the clock, or when did it set in for you?
Not until the buzzer went off, because you never know what can happen. And even the whole fourth quarter, I was like, we just got to keep pushing and pushing and pushing, and that was our goal. Like, we talked about that. We huddled up at the end of the third quarter, and we just said, we can't stop. We got to keep pushing. We got to get stops, and then we got to score. And we also need to work the clock while we do that. And I think we did a great job of that.
Well, after the final buzzer, then you cut the net down. What was that like for you?
It felt pretty good. I mean, we're not done yet. We got a lot of work to get where we want to go yet. So, yeah.
We'll say one goal accomplished, but more coming up. How do you approach next week?
I mean, that's realistically what we think too as a program, and the players do too. This is one of their goals. And now, tomorrow, we forget about it and we move on, and we start looking at, I believe North Central and Morris are playing for the bid in, and we've prepared for them during the year. We've played them twice already, so it'll be easier to prepare for them, but we'll be ready. We're going to have to play with the same type of intensity. I know 1 through 4 in our league, all very tough teams, very respectable, as UW Superior was here tonight. We just happened to play really well tonight. We shared the ball, played great defense. So it's going to be a tough road to get there, but they've been up for it since last year, and we're going to get after it Monday.
It was also senior day with Kenley and Emily. If you could maybe give us a recap of what you said to the crowd about them before the game.
Well, the type of kids that we recruit our program are really selfless. Those two, the same thing. Laura Ellinghusen didn't play. She didn't start today. She usually starts. She didn't care because we're going to rotate them on a couple players. Everybody accepts their role for the program, and I think those are the kids we look for, and those are the kids we want, and I just have a great time coaching because of that. I mean, if it wasn't like that, I wouldn't be here. Those two also great character. They're just super teammates, and it's fun coaching then.
Hanna, could you give us some perspective on those two individuals?
Yeah, I'm definitely going to miss them a lot. Both of them are some of our team's best defenders, so we're going to miss that a lot. And they're just so selfless. Like, they go into the game, they know their role is to play great defense. And tonight they held their players to less than double digits, and that's what did it for us, is our defense. And those guys especially really pick up a huge role on defense.
Well, congratulations. We'll see you next week.
Thank you.